Morning all, Saturday morning, just down at sunny Halls Creek, stocking up a few supplies and some water. It's all go here. It's about 15 degrees, beautiful prospecting weather. So up the road there we got the fuel station. Long queues at the moment. There's also a dump point and fresh water available. As far as I know, the only fresh water point in town. But be prepared to wait. As you can see, things are buzzing. And just across the road there is your IGA. Highly recommended. Beautifully kept store, clean as a whistle. Nice fresh produce, and yes, you pay a little bit extra, but you can expect that when you get out into these parts. So yeah, there we are. Time to hit the road back onto the Tanami. There's your bakery across there, and there's the rest of it. That's about it. I forgot to mention, while you're down there stocking up at IGA, have a chat to Jono. Anything to do with fishing, prospecting, Jono's your man. Likes a chat. Friendly bloke. All the staff are friendly. Looks like the fuel lineup's gone down, but the water and dump point is pretty long, just around here, so we'll go and line up water and then on the track. See you later. Just on my way back to the car for lunch. I've got a little signal here, so I'll plug you in. I hope the camera's all right there. And we'll see what it is. If it's out, that is. Alright, that's the signal. We'll just see what it is. Hang on. Okay, back on there. So we'll just see what it is here, eh? I'm getting a lot of junk, but I'm starting to believe that there's no difference between the sound of junk and the sound of gold. There it is, back again. That's in this little pile here. I'll just scoop it up. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Holy crap. Can you see it? Oh no. I was just on my way back for lunch. Oh no, look at that. Yes, sir. I was thinking about moving. I think I'll stay around now. You beauty. You beauty. Look at that. Yeah. Must be a, gram and a half. Ripper. I'll just get a bit of film on the other camera. Well folks, I was just on my way back to camp for lunch. You can see what the country's like along there. Quite nice, and been going all morning, no gold. And just on my way up this little sort of a gully. feeling a bit tired and sorry for myself, thinking maybe I should move on tonight. Now I think maybe not. I've got a bit of film on the little action cam of the dig, and there's the result. Little Aura keeping a close watch on a beautiful nugget. It's chunky, a bit worn by the creek. Give it a good 1.5 grams. We'll have a look later. But there you go. I was thinking, no, I'll push on, and there's the result. You beauty. Oh, there we go. Beautiful sunset on day 5 of our second trip down to Halls Creek. I've had my can of baked beans and coffee on the go, so things are good. Got the washing done. Probably a little bit too much information there, but never mind. Time for the weigh-in. Just go down and see how big the nugget is. There we go. Laura's watching closely there. She wants to make sure she gets the cut. She keeps trying to remind me of something. I think I'll think about it in a minute. Anyway, here we go. Wow. There you go. 2 grams on the dot. That's beautiful. That's good stuff. Well done, Laura. I'll have to give you a reward for that, won't I? Eh? 2 grams, eh? That's a good day. That's a good day in anybody's estimation. A great day. This will make you feel better. Yeah, there's a nice bit of Uncle Waz's porridge, eh? No, not even that will tempt her. What about some nice baked beans? Okay, I know I've been teasing you. I know what you really want. What about that? That's more like it, she says. There we go. Somewhere along the Tanami. Got camp set up. Beautiful afternoon, nice and cool. There we go, that's the story. Everything ready to go. Yep. I'll just show you the dying well tonight. I'm not going to do product endorsements, but I tried to cover up the names. But with mackerel, tin mackerel, and special fried rice. Just look for this bloke's moniker on the supermarket shelves. Pretty good stuff. You get 2 servings out of a pack, or if you're really hungry, just 1. There you go. Life is good. Morning folks, Uncle Wazza signing in for the day. What a sight that is for you first thing in the morning, eh? I was woken up by the mournful sound of the dingoes howl. I've been camped here 2 nights now, so they found me. Morning folks, it's a crisp morning out prospecting somewhere along the Tanami. I'll just show you something here. I've been picking up a few native herbs along some of the creek banks and in amongst the rocks, and not the sort of herbs that'll get you in trouble with the police. I'll just show you. Here we go. Now, here's a tip from Uncle Wazza here. You pop them in your air vents there, you get the most beautiful smell through your car. Very minty, spicy. Freshens up the car, especially when a smelly old prospector's been in it for weeks at a time. Anyway, you want to see some gold, and so do I, so let's get on with it. Good morning, it's day 9 of our hunt at Halls Creek. About 8 o'clock in the morning. Just wanted to have a little talk about coverage. I'm no expert, but it occurs to me that it's like painting. You know, what sort of painter are you? Do you cover completely with your brush strokes, or do you miss places? And then someone comes along and says, "Ah, you missed that patch." Well, that's fine. You can have a grumble and just patch it up. But if your brush strokes, so to speak, are not overlapping the sweet spot of your coil, whatever coil you have, then you're going to miss them. And you can patch up a bit of paint, but if you miss a gold nugget, well, that's a bit sad, isn't it? So anyway, here's the spot where we got the 2-gram nugget. There you go. Laura's just re-sniffing the hole there. And of course I went over the creek pretty thoroughly, so I thought. And then yesterday I come back just by happenstance. I've redone the creek by accident. And lo and behold, I come across a nice little nugget which I filmed, and I picked for 4 grams, but it ended up being more than that, and it was only within about, what, 6 meters of the last one. Now I can't find the damn thing. It's there somewhere. Yeah, so within about 6 meters is where the one that we picked for 4 grams came out, and we'll have a look at that on the way in later. Yeah, and so that's the story this morning. Where's the damn thing? Anyway, you have to trust me on that. Yep, 2 gram there. That was nothing, that one. And anyway, this morning, wandering along, and I thought I'll check this inner bend, because, you know, the inner bend with the deposition, in theory, well, maybe in practice. I got a screaming signal just here, which might be junk, but anyway, let's have a look. X marks the spot there. I'll put you onto the little microphone in a minute and check it out. Hello again, it's late in the day on day 8, and I've just been going down this little gully here. Got a nice signal here that's not going away, so tune in and we'll see what it is. I thought I'd been filming this whole caper, but obviously I haven't. Anyway, you're back at the digging stage. It's right about, just about here somewhere, but not quite there. Listen to that. Sounds a bit like junk, but we'll see. nuggets out in this little pile here. Just clear away a little bit. Well, wouldn't it be nice, eh? Wouldn't it be nice? There's my hearing. Ah, get a bloody speaker one day. It works. It doesn't break down all the time. Anyway, it's no rush. Whatever it is, it's been in there probably for thousands of years. Still there. Oh, I've dropped it again. Okay. Might be it there. Tell you what, I think it is. I think it's something nice. Yes, a nugget. A beautiful nugget. Look. You beauty. A beautiful nugget. There we go, I'll give him 0.4, that one, I'll give him. Thanks for your patience, so I'll cut off now. You beauty. Another nugget. You beauty. Right, this is the first one, which we've already weighed, but we'll pop him on again for good measure. And it's 2 grams. And this one, it's got a bit of width to it, and it's got a little folded over ear there. Like it's been a larger nugget, it's folded over, rolling down with the rocks in the creek. And then a little surprise one, which I picked up, must have been 2 or 3 days after, only about 6 metres from the 2 grammer, which I missed the first time, and that comes in 0.7 or 0.8, depending on how you look at it. 0.7, that's alright. That's the one I picked for 0.4, so that's a happy surprise. Pretty little nugget. Oh, it's gone to 0.8, but probably with me fiddling around. So there you go. A lot of fun finding all those. A lot of exercise. I must have lost 1 kilo walking all week. Now, interestingly, perhaps we'll put those back on. So those 2 and these three of the 5 from the previous trip, they all came from roughly 1 square kilometre of ground, and they all come from little creeks. So total weight there 7.2. Not bad. Happy with that. You've got to be happy with that. And we've got a few more from the last trip there, and anyway, as I've said before, life is good, and it's still good. So a lot of benefits to getting out there prospecting, and the gold is just one of them. So from that one area, roughly 1 square kilometre, 5 nuggets for 7.1, roughly 1.4 on average. That's a pretty good average, I reckon. 1.4 grams, you've got to be happy with that. So it's goodbye from us, Aura and Uncle Wazza, until our next adventure, part 3, which will be probably about another month off. So until then, wish you good health, and happy travels.